everyone. Thanks for joining us. Today we are doing our Miss or Must for Disneyland California's Adventure. Stop.
Kalarion, today we're gonna do Mr. Ross. Get on to the video. It's funny.
It's not funny. Okay, ready?
We're gonna leave this in. This is prime material.
No.
This is us in our true form.
It's getting cut.
You're gonna cut it?
Okay, so first is Radiator Spring Racers.
It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must.
This is definitely my favorite ride there.
Oh.
And I feel like it's probably everybody's favorite ride because when you go there, you have to go there first to get your fast pass. But what we did was we got the fast pass and then we rode the ride. So then later on, we come back with our fast pass.
Yeah, pretty good method.
That worked out really well. Next is Monsters Inc. Oh wait, did we say enough about Radiator Racers?
Yeah, Monsters Inc. I hate it.
What?
Yeah, I don't like the rides where it's just shooting. They could have done so much more with with that concept. It just seems like they kind of just throw it in when they have no other like creative ideas to do with it. Mm-hmm. They could have done something way better than that.
Yeah, I really do like the movie, and
yeah, the movie's
I like
cute.
the little girl in the movie, and then those furry monster, like the what is it, Sully, and then Mike with the big eye. So I really liked it. I do agree that they probably could have done something else, but I still liked the ride because I like how it takes you through the movie. So I like it. If you get a chance to do this, I definitely say it's a must, especially if you are never going to go back there again, or if it's your first time.
Well, if you're
there.
never gonna go back somewhere, yeah, you have to do everything at least one time.
Next is Guardians of the Galaxies, previously known as Tower of Terror. I think this is a must because, again, if this is your first time or your only time, you should definitely try all the rides that you can. But also, I feel like this one is really thrilling and I think it's just fun. And I like all the theming in there.
Don't do it.
It's fun.
Don't do it.
So
save yourselves. I couldn't save me.
Next is Ariel's Underwater Adventure. I really like this ride because first of all, I love Ariel and I love all of the songs there. And so they have one of my favorite songs playing in the background, and then Ursula,
which is my ringtone,
is one of those villains that I just like.
Really? Yeah, I just like the movie. I like all the Disney movies really, but yeah, that one was fun. I like that one. I wish they had better souvenirs though.
Also though, like if you want a thrilling ride, this is not the ride for you because like there are no dips, there's no inclines, it is not fast.
No, it's just like the Haunted Mansion where it's just taking you through.
I know, but at least the Haunted Mansion you like go up and then down. Even though you're going slow, you go up and then you go down.
No.
But this one is just
same
all
thing.
one level.
It's the same vibe. It's just chill.
So anyway, we both agree that it is a must. Next is Grizzly's River Run.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you said miss. They were being so like snooty about it.
You
I
said
don't want to
must.
get wet.
I know. I think last time I had my poncho, and so it was fine to go on this.
They were being
This
so
time,
dramatic. It wasn't that bad.
I forgot my poncho. You were screaming the whole time. You did not want to get like on the back part because you knew you were gonna get drenched with water. So
Do you hear how she's yelling at me, you guys?
So I'm surprised that you even said this was a must.
Yeah.
And when we asked if she wanted to do it again, the answer was no. You didn't want to do it again.
No, because it kept spinning, so I was getting a headache.
But it's still a must.
Yeah. To do one time.
Can you explain?
I don't know. I think it's more so because they were so like not wanting to go on it that it made me like enjoy it more seeing them not wanting to be on it. Does that make sense? You like seeing other people like freaked out. I thought that was funny seeing like their expressions. Then when the war came on, like you and Dad, you guys like.
What I did like about this ride though is that the background was like waterfalls and big boulders and kind of mountainous.
Yeah.
And so it reminded me a little bit of like the Arizona landscape.
Nice and dry.
More water. No, it's not a lot of water.
No, but I mean like just a lot of dirt everywhere. Like it's just very like.
Next is Ghirardelli's Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop. This is where we got our ice cream. And they give you those like candy squares, the chocolate squares.
Oh yeah.
For free. I put a miss. Even though I do like ice cream, it's just not my favorite dessert. But the other thing is that I just feel like it's really overpriced. And
yeah, it is
just ice
overpriced,
cream.
and they don't have a lot of options.
Right, and there isn't really anything unique about it. So I feel like if you go there and you don't get this, then you're fine. But they do have a free sample of chocolate, which even if you don't get something there, you should go there to get the
I don't
free
really
sample.
like the chocolate though.
I love the chocolate. It's usually the same like caramel-filled Ghirardelli square. Yeah, I like it. Next is Incredicoaster. You know how I feel about this. You got the shivers.
Yeah.
Even just at the mention, like Mufasa.
Oh, say it again. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
Okay, so the Incredicoaster, this is definitely something that you should try more than once. I think we went on this like 3 times. And it is so much fun. And this actually takes you in a loop, but it's so fast and it like launches you really quick in the beginning. But it's not too much. I don't think it's like too scary. I like this one. I
You
could ride
waffle
this.
my hands. My hands are sweaty.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, look, they're clammy. As she's describing how it's gonna drop me, I'm just like, oh, the body's remembering. No, but it's crazy how you can have like bodily responses to something that you were actually really frightened about.
Right.
Like I can't help how I'm feeling right now. Like I would never do it again.
Not even next
I would
time?
never do it again. It
will do
wasn't
it
fun
every
for
time.
me. It was too scary.
Did you think Space Mountain was too scary?
No,
So you could do Space Mountain, but you can't do Tower of Terror or
no.
Incredicoaster.
One and done. One and done.
I would
I
say
didn't even want to do it the
definitely
first
do
time.
this one.
I was peer pressured twice for both of those. Because you don't want to be lame and like be the one out, but you also don't want to do it. But I don't know. But you want to be involved
Right.
in what everyone else is doing. But you're
That's
really
peer pressure, yeah.
But you're really. Oh, is that what it is? That's what happened.
Okay, next is Soarin'. This one I'm on the fence about. What did you put?
Miss.
I really liked Soarin'.
They need to update the quality. This is
Over
2018.
I know,
That should
this
be
is the
HD.
update.
What?
No, this is the update.
That's HD?
Because last time it was Soarin' over California and then they redid it, so now it's Soarin' over the world, and I feel like Soarin' over the world is worse than Soarin' over California because this one, like the images were distorted, so you didn't feel like you were really in that situation. And I feel like the first time for Soarin' over California, it wasn't distorted, so I felt like I was actually really up high, like flying over California, which like my hands were really tingly, and actually the lady next to me was squeezing my hands so tight the whole time,
Really?
and she didn't realize that she was even touching me or holding my hand until the end, like the very end when
She
they-
probably thought it was weird that you didn't mention anything too. I'd be like,
I know, it was really funny because she was like so embarrassed when she realized that she was holding my hand.
it's pretty weird.
Yeah, so it was really intense, but now it's just distorted, so you don't really, I didn't really feel.
Well, unless you're like
Right.
where it brings you close up towards the bottom and they have their gushing air or they puff smells, stuff like that. And then if you really try and like use your imagination too, then you can kind of
Yeah.
try and immerse yourself in it.
Well, that's why I feel like it's still a must, because you
Well,
do
you want to
get
do
that
it at least
experience.
once.
Yeah. So you should probably do this one time. And I feel like what was the problem? One time we went there, the line was too long. Then another time the fast passes were down.
It's always too long.
And then we came back and we weren't able to get a fast pass. So we were actually able to ride it, but it was
Took a fat minute.
yeah, it was a challenge. So next is Goofy's Sky School. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna say. This one, I don't care what anybody says to you, this is a miss because this is the scariest roller coaster.
This is what we should do.
This is the scariest roller coaster known to
sense.
man. There is nothing scarier. Well, I take that back. Okay, at Knott's Berry Farm, they had like
That one was
a couple of rides that were scary, but this one is like right up there because you feel like you are gonna tip out of this ride vehicle and you are way up high and
She was literally crying.
It was scary.
She was literally crying.
Do not go on this ride.
I kind of thought it was funny, but then after a little bit, I kind of felt bad that I was laughing that she was crying.
It was so scary. I thought I was
Look,
gonna
her eyes
die.
are turning up right now.
She just loves my fear. It's not good, guys. It is not good. Okay, lastly is the taco truck, which is right outside of Monsters Inc. Which is, I can't even see it, Trinity.
Miss,
We are both.
we
a
can
miss.
see the little sad faces.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we should just do this.
Well, it's too late. This is the last one. Okay, so this one is a must. No, a miss.
I know, I was like, girl, what?
A miss because the food wasn't that great and they don't have a big selection.
I just
Although
like
that
the drink that I
you
got.
got was really good.
It almost tastes like a creamsicle.
It was pretty.
It was good too.
And there's this really
Very aesthetically
cute
pleasing.
wall over there that you can take a picture.
I was
with a
so
bunch of
frustrated
balloons.
because none of the pictures I wanted came out good, and as soon as I went over, then everybody started going over. Because before nobody was going, but I feel like after people saw that I was taking pictures of how I was like posing with it. I'm not trying to say like I was like starting a trend, but I kind of did.
Okay, so that is the end of our list. So just to recap, was Radiator Spring Racer, Monsters Inc., Guardians of the Galaxy, Ariel's Underwater Adventure, Grizzly's River Run, Ghirardelli's Soda Fountain, Incredicoaster, Soarin', Goofy's Sky School, and the Taco Truck. Which was your favorite? Oh, I think we already said that in the beginning. That.
Radiator Springs.
So that's definitely our favorite.
I feel like that version of Disney could have more things. It doesn't feel like there's enough there.
Well, it closes earlier, and it definitely seems like you have more time to just kind of walk around, take pictures, get snacks, just like a more leisurely time, and then you still can ride everything you want to ride, and then it closes early and you feel like you're ready to go. So it's definitely not as much to do as Disneyland.
It's still fun though, but I don't think I would like be as upset as missing that
Right. I think
That
actually,
part.
yeah, I agree.
until they start adding more to it. Like I need them to add Avatar.
I know, but I don't know if they're ever planning on bringing that here.
It looks
That'd be
so
nice.
amazing, Mom.
Alright, so I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to catch some of our other videos. Thanks.
Bye.